Alright, I'm gonna be talking about whether muscle memory lasts forever. If you've, checked when I last posted a Rocket League video, you would know that I have not played in like 4 months. Like off video and on video. Mostly because I got locked out of my Steam account because my old PC doesn't work anymore, and it was attached to my phone number, which I don't even have a phone anymore. So I don't even have that Steam account. So I had to make another Steam account. And I have to play on Epic Games now. I don't think I'm getting that account back one day. Actually, I might get that account back one day. Maybe when I get enough people being like, get Limey his account back. Then maybe I'll get it back. I tried like contacting Steam support to get my account back, but didn't work. They want me to really use my phone number that I don't have anymore, and my phone that I don't have anymore because I lost it, which is the reason why I stopped playing Rocket League for like 4 months. But that's not the only reason why I stopped playing Rocket League for like 4 months. It's because I have things to do now besides Rocket League, which is, shocking for someone my age, someone who's literally 20 years old, that actually has something to do in their life. Crazy. Besides playing video games, I have to write, do music, do art, because I have a project I'm making called Writer's World. Pretty much it's in the name, but it's more than just writing to it. You'll see when the game comes out. But anyway, the real question you're here for is, does muscle memory last forever? Yes. In my case, it does, because this isn't the first time I stopped playing Rocket League for like more than 2 months. When I came back, I noticed that I can still do aerials and stuff. I can still do air dribbles from instinct, because why not? Now, is it possible for me to be washed? Yeah, of course. I'll never hit the clips I used to hit in my, like, if Dream played Rocket League video. If you watch that video, it's like 30,000 views or something. I don't know. But yeah. Also want to talk about my other project, Fun Tricks. Like where is it possibly gonna go? Or what even is Fun Tricks? Fun Tricks is an entire verse, whatever it's called, the world. It's basically a comic, slash manga that I'm making. It's actually both, in my opinion, since they both share the same style of a manga and a comic. So I just combine them together because I think that'll be interesting. But it's mostly in the manga style. I haven't really gotten to the drawing part yet, but I have been writing a lot. The story that is like 900 chapters planned. And I've only written 0. But I did name all the chapters, which is actually interesting. All the chapters, all the arcs, I already named them. And I already had the ending planned for the story. I already know what the ending is, because, every writer always writes the ending first before they write the beginning. Of their story. The beginning doesn't really matter. People always talk about the ending when it comes to literally anything. Just like, oh my goodness, the ending sucked. Don't watch this anime. Don't watch this. The ending sucked. And I'm just like, okay, so what? But I'm actually proud of the ending I just made for Fun Tricks like a long time ago. Fun Tricks Beyond. The ending of Fun Tricks Beyond is pretty much the perfect ending. It's not perfect, but in my eyes, it's how I envisioned it. It's not like, oh, this ending kind of sucks. I don't know why I've written this. No, it's just like, this ending actually made me cry. Not even joking. But yeah, Fun Tricks will be a big project. It'll be the only project I have besides Writer's World. Pretty much. But it's pretty much been I've been up to. Is I've been writing Fun Tricks and Writer's World. Because my process of making anything is to do all the writing first, then the art, or it could be the music second, or the art second. I don't know. Could be music, could be art for the second part, the second step of my process of making a project. But yeah, just chilling, playing Rocket League again. This game is kind of fun when you first start off, but once you get to a certain point, there's really no purpose of getting any better. There's really no drive. Maybe for me, because I have other things to do now. I don't really have a drive to play this game anymore. Nothing's driving me to play this game and get better at it. Because I already feel like I'm the best at that I wanted to be. And I don't really see a point of being better than the pros. Not because I can't. I easily could if I actually put in the time. Which, time is a huge thing. When it comes to anything. Time is the real problem. The big deal. The final boss. It's the thing that prevents you from completing the game. It's time. I just do not have time to be playing Rocket League. Trying to get better than everyone else. I've already did that. And that was when I got 1800 MMR. Back when 1800 MMR was actually hard to get. And not easy. That was before free to play though. But yeah, I got SSL, and that's the only thing, that's an achievement, I guess. In life, there's achievements. I guess one of them was me getting SSL in this game. So if I see my credits, the end of the game credits, when lights out, You know what I mean? I see, OMG, you got SSL in Rocket League? No way. And I'm just gonna be like, yeah, what about it? And you're a writer? That shouldn't even be possible. How do you even have time? I just have too much free time. That's the problem. But not anymore. My free time is slowly going down because one day I have to start making money. Not even joking. Which is why I'm trying to hurry up and, hurry up and do something. Like, I'm in a situation where I feel like things could go, unfortunately, in a way that I just wouldn't expect. Like, there's nothing I can do if I run into money problems, because I still live with my, family. I have no house. I do. I just live in someone else's. But yeah. This is a serious video, by the way. For people in the future, you want to watch this video. But yeah, muscle memory, kind of overrated. Now, does game sense last forever? Maybe. I don't feel washed when it comes to game sense, because I've gotten SSL without rotating a single time in this stupid game. I don't even care about rotation. Rotation does not matter. Just hit the ball in the goal. That's literally all you have to do. It's the whole point of the game is to hit the ball in the goal, not to rotate. That's what people keep thinking about. It's like telling you should rotate. Learn how to rotate. Yet I got SSL without learning how to rotate a single time in this game. I know how to rotate, but it's just not worth the effort. You're just better off just using your mechanics and just scoring. That's how you win every game. Don't listen to the people that keep saying, you shouldn't be learning mechanics. You should be learning how to rotate. Learn how to get good. That's not gonna get you anywhere. Your mechanics will always be a core part of the game. Without it, you can't really do anything. You can't score. You can't have an upper advantage compared to other people in this game if you don't know how to hit the ball. If you don't know how to hit the ball in the first place, what makes you think you're gonna score and win the game? But yeah, I don't know what else to talk about, but yeah, maybe I should keep talking about fun tricks to get those people in the future some broad ideas, theories about what is fun tricks. Why did it end this way? All I have to say is just watch me dribble. But anyways, I've been making some music, soundtracks, not music that would have lyrics, but I don't like that. A typical YouTuber that just makes lyrics, music of lyrics instead of just good sounding music that doesn't have lyrics. Just like video game soundtracks. I've never heard a video game soundtrack that I didn't like, which is weird. But that just says a lot about the music industry, I guess. Whatever it's called. The group of music. I don't know. Thinking of words. But yeah. This part of the video is for those who want to hear more about Fun Tricks. I've been thinking that Fun Tricks after Fun Tricks Beyond, I just completely just give away the project to someone else. I want Fun Tricks to last forever, but at the same time, I don't want it to last forever. Because, after like Fun Tricks Beyond, I really don't see anything coming after that. I mean, even though, obviously, for those who know in the future, it doesn't really feel like an absolute end to the series. It feels like there could still be added more to the series. But yeah. Now I've also been thinking of making some songs for Fun Tricks. Since, I have this feeling that it might get adapted to an anime, just like, because it's not an ordinary story. Fun Tricks as a whole, I have this feeling that the story is more, special than I realized.
Hee hee, welcome to my outro. Still with you. Ooh. This is my outro. Look, guys. This is my outro. Look at me. I'm here. Look at me. I'm sitting on the couch. Yeah. Oh, there's cooking.
Wait, what? There's cooking. Yeah, this is the outro. Hope you enjoyed the video. Yeah, there's no music. Yes, I decided not to use the outro music. Yes. Indeed. No, me.